What up everyone, True Blue here. I'm going to talk about Mario Movie 2. Not Mario Movie 1, Mario Movie 2. My predictions, what I think is going to happen in it, just like I did with Sonic. But unlike with Sonic, I'm not going to put a spoiler warning because the post-credit scene was literally in one of the trailers, so I really don't think even Illumination cares if this movie's spoiled. It is Mario, the plot, you can kind of see where it's going already, but... Anyway, Mario Movie 1... amazing movie. Came out, oh god, was it already like a month or two ago? Oh my god, it's been so long. I'm doing this video now? I didn't wait so long. Anyway, I have like two general ideas for... I feel like I definitely could see where they're going to take the sequel. It's already been like pseudo-announced. There's at least the post-credit scene. And then where I would like it to go. So, this first portion of the video is going to be me basically explaining what I think Mario Movie 2 is going to be, what we're going to see in that movie, what it's going to basically be, like, beat for beat. And then, long shot, here's what I genuinely would, like, cry if I saw. That's gonna be the second half. Anyway, if you want to see me talk more about all these video game movies and stuff getting announced, coming out, let me know. I've been really enjoying talking about movies. I've been watching a lot of movies for some reason recently, so let me know. Alright, so Mario Movie 1, Bowser with the mini mushroom, trapped in Peach's castle. Mario and Luigi, they live in the Mushroom Kingdom now, whatever. Everything's all good. And the tease was a Yoshi egg, so clearly we're going to Super Mario World. Here's my thing. It really encompassed a lot of Mario, but it was very focused on the original story beats, in quotes, the major games from the original era, and it went basically from the arcade to the NES, Wrecking Crew, and then it jumped in it. Well, yes, there was a lot of Odyssey. There's a lot of other references. Cat-Bell. It primarily, I felt like, ended with 3, with the Tanuki Leaf being the major, I guess, final power-up for that last fight before the Superstar. So, if we're going to Super Mario World, 1, we're getting a hatched Yoshi. I assume it's gonna be, like, pseudo time skip. Like, I'm gonna say a few months. The Yoshi's bigger. It's not just, like, a little baby Yoshi. It's a big Yoshi. Somewhere I can ride it. In Super Mario World, what we did see was the Koopalings. I am confident. I am so confident that the Koopalings are making an appearance in this movie. Even if they're background cameos, the Koopalings are going to be in this movie. They weren't in the first one, which, man, that felt like just like the easiest, like, there's a reference, the Koopalings. So they're saving them. They're saving them for the sequel. I definitely see the Koopalings being just bad guys. They get beat. Maybe it's like a little montage of Mario beating them all. Whatever. Whatever the case, Koopalings are going to come. I assume they're going to take inspiration from Mario Wii, New Super Wii. Bake Cake pop out. Maybe they save Bowser. I don't think Peach will get kidnapped. I think they're going to keep Peach as her own character. But I do see... at some point, there will be a scene between Peach and Bowser again. Maybe, I assume it'll be early on like this. Well, Bowser's still kidnapped, but I'm not entirely sure. And then Mario, maybe he, for some reason, he finds the Yoshi egg, whatever. They meet, there's shenanigans. For some reason, they end up on Yoshi's Island. And I assume it's gonna start basically with it's basically gonna be Yoshi's Island 2 if Mario was an adult. Not Yoshi's Island 2. Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island. If Mario was an adult, that would basically be the first opening bit, I think. And I feel like Luigi will be with Peach in this, and I could maybe Toad's company. I don't see Donkey. I'm gonna be honest. I think Donkey Kong and all the country references, those are still in the first movie. They ain't coming to the second one because Donkey Kong's involvement with this franchise really does end after the arcade game, so I don't see him reappearing. Definitely a cameo, definitely gonna be the opening, but I really feel like Donkey Kong, draw the line there. This movie's setting up other stuff. So anyway, back on Yoshi's Island, Mario's going. Maybe they run into Poochie. They see a ton of Yoshi's Island enemies. Maybe the art style is a bit different to reflect the very nice visuals of all the Yoshi Island games. Whatever. Maybe we get a couple Galaxy 2 power-ups because they're Yoshi based. I feel like a lot of people are gonna want like the Super Feather, or the Super Cape, whatever. That was already referenced with the trailer. Well, not the trailer, the commercial in the movie that ended up being a trailer. I don't think they're gonna actually make that a real power, but I think that's just gonna stay a reference because they already used it. But I could definitely see Yoshi getting a hold of a ton of the random abilities he gets, and that'll be that opening bit. I feel like Luigi, Peach, and Toad, they're going off. This Toad, it would still be Keegan-Michael Key, still be that red Toad. Maybe has a bit more, maybe has like the little light on, so it looks more like Captain Toad now. But they're now going on another journey trying to find where Mario went. Mario's missing. They're trying to find Mario, and then that's where we get all those big shots of all the characters, you know, going through all the, here's your references again. But I feel like it's just going to be it's going to be a lot of scenes focusing more on Luigi, and we're going to see more of him as a character, and he's going to, like, rise up, you know, he's going to take the role that Peach did in the first movie. And Peach and Toad, I feel like, are going to be pushed back a bit, and Luigi will be more that focus. But I feel like it'd be more of a dynamic between Peach and Luigi. Until they end up in a desert, and they encounter Daisy. I don't really understand the context, but I assume with how this is going, Mario would be on his own thing with Yoshi, and then they definitely don't want Luigi trying to visit Peach. I feel like that's just like a no-go. That's a no-go. So somewhere along the lines, Daisy's going to be introduced in this movie, I feel, and that'll be Luigi's, like, everyone's be like, those two. Those two. But I definitely see the Koopalings causing a ton of shenanigans throughout the movie. Maybe get Boom Boom Pom Pom, whatever. I feel like it'd be really funny if at some point we saw Frog Suit Mario from Mario 3. I could definitely see them going for the more wacky power-ups now that we have this stable foundation of the first movie that we're working off of. I could definitely see them going more into the what the hell, like the acorn with the full, you know, flying squirrel, like that. I could see that power up. I could definitely see Frog Suit, maybe the Hammer Suit, and then since the Mini Mushroom, I felt like Mini Mushroom has like such a prominent role in that movie, in the first one. I could see them going for the Mega Mushroom this time, and that's like Bowser eats that. Oh, we got this kaiju now. So they're trying to figure out how to do that. And I could see it ending up being, Mario gets the big mushroom. He gets another Mega Mushroom, and it's just like they deck it, like full, like that. Maybe Yoshi gets it, and it's like his time to shine. Like his character arc comes to an end. He fights Bowser. Whatever the case, I definitely see a giant fight, like a giant battle at the end. Monster v Monster, or Monster v Mario. But this entire movie, I feel, will just... I feel like Mario Movie 2, because Mario Movie 1 definitely was, like, testing it. And since they, like, people already rumoring on Twitter, they're making the announcements coming soon, you know, like, they're already planning stuff. I feel this is a stepping stone. This is going to be a leeway into here's this, here's that, here's this, here's that in terms of content. I could see them definitely be like, oh man, Donkey Kong wasn't really in this one. Well, you can check him out here. Oh, Luigi, a lot more focused. You want to see some more of him? Luigi's Mansion. God, imagine they did Super Princess Peach. That'd be amazing. That'd be the most controversial film of like the last decade. If they did Super Princess Peach, and made that a movie. But I definitely see them. It's the substance. I feel like the first Mario movie, I've talked about this before. You can check out that video. It didn't really have much substance. It was a lot of like, just so much coming at you, and that was the movie. But it was still a good movie. Like, it still was a good movie. Plot was very dry bones, but ching. I definitely see the second movie following suit, but being even less and more focusing on different aspects of each of the characters to segue into other things. I definitely see that being the route this movie goes, and that's where I see Mario Movie 2 legitimately going. Probably not the craziest thing, the most amazing thing, but I feel like that honestly is reflective of Mario 2. Both Lost Levels and American version, both of them, I'm going to be honest. Lost Levels was just Mario 1, but like, it was just a glorified ROM hack, let's be honest. And then, I don't really care for Doki Doki Panic, I'm going to be honest. I just don't really find that game fun. And even if you put the Mario characters over, it's still not that fun to me. I'm going to be honest. But speaking of which, here's what I would like to see in my Mario 2. Yeah, we're getting to that part. So, we're gonna open it the same way. All right, we'll start the same. We'll split off. You'll see where I'm going. It opens. Bowser's kidnapped. The Koopalings try to free him, but their plan has a mastermind behind it, and it's freaking Wart. It is Wart, the final boss from Mario 2 and America. He's here. He finally made like a reappearance after that cameo in Link's Awakening. So now, I guess they're like, oh, here's the big bad. So, Luigi, he's gonna get the focus. He's gonna take down Wart. Luigi's going for Wart, and that's his portion of the thing. And Luigi is gonna be paired up with Poochie. Yeah, Poochie's gonna be in this. He's paired up with Luigi. It's just a dog, but it's gonna be foreshadowing Polterpup. I'm just gonna say it's foreshadowing Polterpup. I'm not saying Poochie dies. That sounds like really bad. It foreshadows the fact he's gonna have a dog companion because Polterpup exists and everyone likes Polterpup. Maybe Gooigi. But they're gonna take down Wart. That's their portion of the movie. Bowser, the Koopalings, their plan will be successful. They will free Bowser, and they will actually kidnap Peach. Peach is going to be actually fully kidnapped in this movie. As much of a girl boss as she is, she's going to get kidnapped this time, but she's going to free herself. Mario and Luigi, they are not saving her. She is freeing herself, and then they're going to defeat Bowser together. This is just so Bowser and Peach have screen time together, because I feel like that'd be pretty interesting. And then during their screen time, Bowser Jr. will get introduced. He's going to say the funny Sunshine line, "You're my mama." Whoo, crazy. And then Mario, he's whatever, he ends up on Yoshi's Island with the Yoshi. Again, this time on the other hand, it's going to be more of, I don't want to say more, it's going to be more of like Mario focused than Yoshi, but it's still going to be Yoshi's Island if Mario was an adult, in my opinion. But the main difference here now is that it's going to be more of, not Mario, like Yoshi, he's like a power-up, I'm riding him, telling him to do stuff, like, they're going to be working together. Yoshi's going to have his sentience, he's going to be like a character, and I could see them not using the Galaxy power-ups, but doing what they did with Donkey Kong. He could use the Fire Flower. Maybe Yoshi's going to use the Fire Flower, gain the Fire Breath. He's going to use, I don't know, from the Propeller Hat. He gains wings for some reason. Etc., etc. That's how they're going to implement his various abilities through those, rather than holding a shell in his mouth. I mean, it's kind of lame. But I feel like it's going to end with their big plan of, oh, they realize Yoshis are like these magical, like cool creatures. So then, Wart, after he's defeated, Bowser takes control of the Koopalings, they join his army. They go after the Yoshi eggs. Luigi goes after them. Peach rescues herself, maybe defeats Shadow Mario. Bowser Jr. turns Shadow Mario, maybe defeats him, whatever. They meet up and they find Mario on Yoshi's Island. All the Yoshis being kidnapped, so they gotta work together. I feel like this scene is gonna be chaotic. It's gonna be very chaotic. A lot of stuff's gonna be happening. I assume it's gonna take from the chaos of Mario Party. Dude, hear me out. I could see them going like balls to the wall with the references in this one dramatic shot, like everyone meeting up and like, oh, the final fight's gonna start. But then it's just like stuff everywhere flying around. You know, there's just like this and that and this and that. Maybe there's a giant laser from space, like a Mario Party 2, or like I feel like they're gonna try capturing that essence. And maybe it's gonna be like, oh, reaching Bowser. Here's a ton of the. They're going through a ton of various challenges, like the mini games found within Mario Party. I feel like they're gonna incorporate a Mario Party reference there. And then Bowser, he's still gonna get the Mega Mushroom. He's gonna turn giant. They're gonna defeat him without going giant, but then he's gonna get mad. He's gonna turn it into his, God, what was that form in 3D World called? The really cool one. Was it just Fury Bowser? I think it was just Fury Bowser. And then Mario, maybe he'll get the Cat Bell again or whatever. He's gonna power up, then turn into that Super Saiyan cat. Beat him. Bowser Jr. maybe helps out a little or something because he's scared or whatever. I don't know. But then that's gonna end the movie. But they're gonna maybe Bowser is defeated again, cage him up a different way this time. Here's another funny joke with power up. Koopalings run away, Bowser Jr. runs away, whatever. Then it cuts to a bit afterwards. There's like an extra scene before the actual credits start. There's another scene. They're playing sports. Peach introduces Mario and Luigi to Daisy. Daisy, I guess, just showed up. She is now Queen of Sarasaland. And, you know, Luigi's gonna be like rizzing her up because that Charlie Day. He's gonna be doing that. And then one thing leads to another. Mario is given his own castle. Post-credit scene, we see a big yellow man sneaking into the castle with his purple brother in tow, taking Mario's castle and flipping that M upside down. That will be the post-credit scene, and that is going to be, in my opinion, that's Mario Movie 2. And then here's the setup. Then we get maybe, I feel like they're not doing a Yoshi spin-off, because I feel like that's just a hard story to tell depending on how they go with Yoshi. But I could definitely see them be like, from here, instead of Luigi saving Mario and Luigi's Mansion, he's saving Daisy alongside Polterpup and Egad, that cast of characters, whatever. Mario in Mario Movie 3, he is now fighting Wario, who took his castle. Maybe, but I like to think that it's also going to be Galaxy. It's going to open with the Mario Land series, with the castle thing and whatever. Maybe Wario and Waluigi use all their bombs like they always have. Launch Mario to space for some reason. Maybe Bowser gets involved. And now we're in Galaxy territory in that era of Mario. And then maybe we get a spin-off following Wario Land. We could get general references to just Mario Movie 3 in general. That's a spin-off. And then, hey, Donkey Kong still wasn't in this one. Here we go. Spin-off series. I feel like that would be what I want personally. I feel like that would take every element built from, just taken from Mario. It would take everything that I like and just make a movie out of it. Is it cohesive? No. Is it really that good in concept? Maybe not. Would it make money? The first one did. And again, I just want to specify, I know a lot of people were like on the fence about Peach, the Mario Movie 1. I adored Peach. That's genuinely my favorite iteration of this character. So seeing her get kidnapped, again, she frees herself because she is a girl boss. She's awesome. But the reason I want those two paired is because, again, I want Peaches 2.0, but it's like, Peach is actually there this time, and it's gonna be funny. It's gonna be a great song. Whatever the case, that'd be entertaining. I would love to see that. That's the only reason why. You may have also noticed I didn't really talk too much about, like, Toad, Kamek, those are the other like 2 characters associated with everyone. I assume Kamek will be like helping Bowser get back into the swing of things. He'll be his role, and then Toad will just kind of be on the side, but over time getting more and more of his own, becoming Captain Toad. Bam! Treasure Tracker spin-off. I don't know. Whatever. But I feel like he'd just be background comic relief. That Toad didn't do too much in the first one. I don't see him doing too much. But in my hypothetical, my thing would be that one of the blue or yellow Toads from the new Soup games as the Toad stand-in. And it would still be Keegan-Michael Key voicing him, but it's just a paint change. You know, one's blue, one's yellow, whatever. We're replacing what is now Captain Toad. I feel like that'd be interesting, and heck, maybe they keep going with this, and that's how they build the crew. Blue Toad joins the cast. Never mind, next movie he is with Captain Toad. That's his new assistant, the one with the glasses. Oh, Yellow, the one that was like handstanding and spinning around, and like one of the Galaxy games. I just remember that one so specifically. Third movie, now he's not. He is with Captain Toad. I could see them setting up like that, building those things for the background Toads, because they're Toad. But yeah, so that is my prediction for Mario 2, and then my hypothetical throw stuff at the wall. Hopefully it works. Hopefully I see something of those in the actual Mario 2. Let me know your thoughts down below. Let me know what you want to see in that movie. I can tell you right now, power-up wise, frog suit, spring mushroom, propeller shroom, squirrel suit. Those 4. Those are the 4 power-ups I want to see. It feels like a crime there wasn't really like a big underwater section, because I feel like everyone talks about Mario water levels. So I want to see the frog suit, and then I want to see them use the how the characters react, because like they saw the cat bell, which was a power up that, you know, it was dumb when it came on 3D World, but people liked it. What if we get power ups that like not even the fans like the spring mushroom? It'd also be cool if, I don't know, it would be something cool. Maybe some obscure ones. But I feel like they'd probably save those for all the Mario Land references, like the Super Ball power-up, because, like, who remembers that, dude? Unless you played Mario Maker 2 in the last, like, decade, you don't know what that is, I'm gonna be honest. Anyway, thank you all so much for making it this far. If you want to see me talk more, again, if you want to see me talk more about movies, let me know. With that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Please have a lovely day. Like, please. Like, I'm wishing you a lovely day, and I'm just hoping you have one, so just please have one. Whatever greater force there is, please allow my viewer to have one if they made it this far. Even if you made it second, just have a good day. I'll see you next time. True Blue out.